If you saw the little, going live message when I was watching this stream, I think it was something about how I was either going to win the game tonight or get my face chewed off by kaiju-sized eel like 30 times, or both. And it's looking like both. Assuming this little penguin can make that next little jump. There you go. Okay, so. Am I in the game? Am I not in the game? Okay, there we go. So apparently I want to go northwest. I want to go out of this red section entirely. Or like southwest, really. Find a whole bunch of purple crystals. Like this. You get the cool, tranquil music. Well, that looks significant. And my frame rate's dropping to the floor. Okay, let's think. This looks like it, though. Okay.
There is definitely something unpacking nearby. It could help you build the body.
Pop quick save. Going to close some tabs that may be slowing things down. Going to pop out for repairs. It's just that easy. I was looking in the wrong place. Alright. I like the music. those little crabs? If we didn't hear maintaining these, they'll get knocked over like that. The whole angelic choir voice thing, I usually find isn't merited, but like, yeah, no, this is fair. Oh, here you are. Go out there and fix stuff. Okay.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Oh,
I need one more kayak, though, apparently.
You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Okay. Down here. So, I think all I have to do is go outside, find one more Kainet, which is all over the place, go back to the bodybuilder place. I don't like that there's mist coming in here. Slap that last piece in, put it all together, yank some kind of alien computer ghost out of my head, and we're done. Go home, leave. Oh, and as it happens. Okay. That's all of them, right? Yes. Unpin those. And I didn't even have to get the max depth module for the sea truck. I want one for the road. Out of here. And then I need to go northeast again. Back to the red section. No, thank you. No, thank you. bent. Okay, I think I went too far. Hello, truck. All the way at the bottom and like way in the northeast, if I recall. And by the weird like shrimp donut plants. And you, yes. Doesn't have to be about you though. I really love if none of it was about you. And you just do your own thing.
You said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Yes.
That was a little close. Just a tad.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Okay.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
So many
What would you do
organs.
with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacteria? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the cloud.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Commence installation using fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Oh, that was a lot. So anyway,
Commencing data transfer.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like walking from a tree.
Whoa. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me remembered as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
We noticed that the species of Leviathan gun produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
then the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back the cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Please, I will join you in the gate base when everything is ready. But for now, I have much to prepare.
just gonna have a little quick look around here, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's that. I should go way back up there. Which I'll notice is very close to where I started. Anyway, see you up top. Okay. Frill. Turn around again. There's my truck. Okay. So that like torpedo arm and propulsion cannon arm, those might have been handy. Just, you know, help these things to screw off. But I think the drill has been doing the work. Alright, there's more than one of you. I genuinely forgot that little unfortunate detail. You know what? Okay. So, interestingly enough, you never have to drill for anything in this one. Or, like, use modules of it to build a spaceship or anything like that. So, well, no, it was the Cyclops you needed in the first game. Never mind. But, like, neither of these vehicles was strictly necessary. I mean, getting down here with that one would suck, but, like... could have just built a lot of air tubes or little stopover bases. I mean, aside from the, you know, Shadow Leviathan, this isn't a bad place for a base. There's thermal vents, there's lots of resources, there's bladderfish. I'm sure one of these others you can eat. Okay.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
Do you remember the fabrication facility? We must return there.
Right. The fabrication facility. So you always planned on needing to make new bodies?
Slightly off.
Medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance. All of my people are not immunity.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Return to the facility and construct the body.
So I'm getting that one a little out of order.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
So, where did I come down here? That works well. Just didn't remember to hit it. Holy cow. Okay. Gaining elevation is good. Seeing stuff that isn't crystals is great. You know, I mean, while I'm in the area, might as well say hi one last time, right? You would not believe the day I've had. Sorry, I'm a snack for your puppy. So I did not leave through the tunnel I came in. Did not realize that this connected that directly. Also, I appreciate the game doesn't just end in there. It's nice to have this, like, you know, nice, calming trip back to where it starts. Can I squeeze into that? That might be tight. Yes, okay. This gives you a little bit of time to, you know, reflect on the journey. See any sights you want to see again. Swing by your base and pull out all those like framed pictures and your sister's necklace to take with you. Which is the next stop if that wasn't clear. You know, like, ooh, we got some Aurora Borealis going on up here. It's the first time I've seen nice weather this entire game. When a sunrise? Possibly sunset? I think rise. Who was that taking a shot at it? Oh, okay, you can hurt this. Cool. I wasn't actually sure until now. I thought you might only get me when I'm outside. Okay, home sweet home. How are my batteries doing after all that? You, of course, are fine. It's just habit, you know?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can't quite change them all out. You earned that. And let's see. Grab those. Yeah, you're cute. You can go along. Definitely need that. I had a pair of spare power cell this whole time. Yeah, that was just great. I'm taking all these, just the good ones. Oh, let's mute the stream for the last few minutes, I guess. Definitely. Yeah. You know, all the work it took me to get them, let's eat a couple of those melons. Okay. That's everything. There's some like frame pictures somewhere, but they're not my pictures, so. Let's go see the ending. I hope. Soon, creatures of the sea, you'll no longer have this giant truck smashing your faces in constantly. You need a big bumper sticker on this thing that says "I break for penguins." Because I do. If I ever hurt one of them, I'd be so devastated. Also the sea monkeys. Look how cute they are. Now, let's see. To actually get there... So I never get a new paint job. Never built the proper dock for it. I feel kind of bad about those, but... You're not making this easy. So I think I need to go to the northern base. Hopefully I don't overshoot it. What I can just find Delta. Delta is yes. Looks like it's just north of Delta, I'm pretty sure. You're a jerk, I don't mind that at all. It's not quite here yet. May have gone too far. And Delta is still southwest. Wait, no, I've definitely gone too far if it's southwest. It's a little hard to descend with this much of a tail on the truck, unfortunately. Hey. That's what you get for going after the penguins. Under here? Promising, promising. Okay. Hello, you weird plant. Thank you for keeping me from freeze to death all those times. Hey, little snowman. Why would I want to destroy you? It's honestly not even that cold out here. I mean, it's cold enough that I'm duck in here for a second, but... You know what? Let's have a proper look around in here before I leave. Now where are the snack machines? Also, fun fact, in that scrapped version of the game, this base was actually intact and you like started in it. And then you're just like hanging out for a while and there's a big avalanche and it's like in-engine cutscene of like this giant wall of snow just like smashing through everything. It's pretty cool. And it's not in the game anymore. Anyway. Came here at the very start of the game. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
I love that random casual teleporting around the room.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleportal, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects go. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace, family.
Okay, I don't like seeing connecting in my chat.
Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Hang on. Let me make sure I'm still streaming. Okay, there was a break in the stream, but it's been connected for the last 2 hours, so yes. Okay, you should have seen that ending. Or that part of the ending. And also this one. close that browser entirely. I do not need any more hints. Nice view. I don't like seeing right next to me. Anyway, yeah, here we are.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masks must be moved into place.
Ooh, I get robot arms.
This is different.
You don't want to do a robot arm high five? Ooh, okay. So let's see. These, I'm assuming. Just, this is cute. I like this. Okay.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
So the moral of the story is help weird aliens because they might give you cool robot arms. Oh.
Thank you. The masks are in place. The energy field is ready.
You want to get back to your planet? I got my own set of those, right? Hey. Just hop on here then. They're just building it. It's got a certain sense of style to it.
Join me, Robin.
Hey, did you ever drop my scanner? Because this looks pretty neat. I kind of...
I apologize. The elevator is calibrated for heavy events.
That's cute.
I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself and then...
Plus, I met a cool old lady. Not gonna acknowledge that one? Oh. Okay. Let's see. We hit view one last time here.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Hold on to the handles from going to space. Well. into this. Yep, space. Okay, so it's not just me. You smack into things too.
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls beneath.
I survive.
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
I appreciate the very roller coaster like quality of this ending here. And as always, achievement sounds kill the vibe. So there we go. It took me a while. To get around to this one properly. Glad to finally finish it up. I guess I would be tempted to go back at some point and get all the scans I didn't get. Still don't like that glacier. I guess it's my own fault for thinking there were two things down in the red crystals and didn't think to explore the rest of the purple area. Because that set me back a while, time-wise, tonight. Yeah. Other than those two bits, and, oh, my misadventure in the mine, where I was sure I could make some thermal power in there, or sorry, geothermal power in there. Those are my three, like, real stumbling points. Yeah, that's the second Subnautica game. And again, if you're into the early access thing, you can right now go play the third Subnautica game, Subnautica 2. I still disagree with that numbering. And I think I've explained this, but just in case I didn't while we're watching the credits here. So, like, this entire game was originally going to be a biome in the first game. Meh. There's gonna be like this, you know, just northern area with the twisting bridges there and some ice. And then they were like having more and more ideas for it, and a bunch of stuff they couldn't find a place to put anywhere in the game. And they, at one point, were like, well, what if we just do it as like, you know, a DLC thing? And then they decided they didn't really want to do a DLC thing, which I'm cool with. I'm not really a fan of it. I kind of like everything being like, you know, in one package. So it expanded into an entire sequel, which is, I want to say, not as well. The world isn't as big as the original game. It's like a quarter of this size, but I think it's a lot denser as far as finding stuff. I think the creature count is about the same. And again, there's very clear parallels for a lot of which I don't like. There we go. That was that. But But, you know, it's still not super late. So let me see if I can find some little extras before I call it a night. Well, we got a drink. There we go. So, you know, little teaser. What's next? There's a couple of these, actually. This being the kind of jokey one. So you got that. And this.
My job is your life. We'll find a convenient way to die.
Welcome back, Pioneer. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Good luck.
No one wants to talk about how we got here. All you need to know is, it's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
We set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go.
Forget your death. Forget Noah. Forget Altair. Forget the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here. And that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore. Wouldn't that set you free? And I know where this mission will end. You'll join us soon enough.
So yeah, different vibe plot-wise. But yeah, since I'm avoiding spoilers for the most part, all I know about Subnautica 2 is different planet. And it has this very awful, like, transhuman dystopian thing of just like, oh yeah, your brain was just sent to this, you know, new colony to have bodies printed as much as you need and explore things to pay off some huge debt. And it's multiplayer. So yeah, looking forward to that at some point in like a year or two. But yeah, that's the thing. Forward to that. Again, it was nice playing that one. I hope the ending wasn't cut off by a weird Twitch issue. If it was, I will go back and re-record it, and you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I guess that's that. Thank you for joining me for all that. Thank you for bearing with me while I got very, very lost a couple of times. I'm a little annoyed that I didn't get a Shadow Leviathan scan because I put the effort in. I gave one of them a concussion, I'm pretty sure, at one point. I actually thought it was dead. But yeah, good game. And I can do this little bit of a thing. Yeah, so final thoughts really on Below Zero versus the original is the original Subnautica remains to this day one of my all-time favorite games. Like, easy top 10. Not really any question that one. It's such a unique thing. It's such a cool world to explore. The fact that there is a plot was kind of a surprise. The fact that it's, like a horror game was kind of a surprise. If you just kind of go into it blind, it seems like a Minecraft clone in the water. And then it turns into this whole thing. And then this, like, ultimately, I kind of like what it did plot-wise. There is less of a sense of urgency to it, which is weird. Because you're not, racing against the clock, in theory, to, deal with this virus and all that. And there's no giant gun. There's just, the company sucks. This robot seems cool. This cantankerous old lady seems cool. Your sister's definitely dead. And so is this thing that would be like a final boss and anything else in the cave. But I don't know. I like spending time on the planet more in the first game, just in general. There's a lot of, like, really nice areas, where, especially when you're, like, at the end of the game, and all you have to do is, like, build a ship to leave, it's like, I could just stay here. Like, this island's really nice. The safe shallows are nice and safe. I can eat these melons all day long. Plenty of fish. But here, I don't really get that. Like, there isn't a pleasant environment in this entire game, really. Like, the penguins are cute, but you're, like, on the ice floe freezing to death if you're playing around with them. The sea monkeys are kind of cute, but they live in these horrible tangled nests that are just, like, a pain to navigate and breathe in. There's no real equivalent of the Lost River here. There's an equivalent of the freaking, thermal zone with the Shadow Leviathans, but there's nothing, like, as a prelude to that, really. There's no, like, Halloween vibes. Morale? The ice floe wouldn't be that bad if you could eat anything there. Or get water easily. Kind of funny those are issues. Seeing the, like, actual human-built bases and poking around in them and having the ghost stories is nice. I've said it several times, like, I don't like the bestiary here nearly as much as I do. I should probably go to the end card. In the original, like, there's some really memorable creatures in that first game. Just throwing out names, the Reaper Leviathan obviously is great. Ghosts are great. I kind of like regular stalkers. I do like stone stalkers too. Crab squids scare the hell out of me on some deep visceral level. I am not okay with them. Warpers are weird and freaky and, like, not something you expect to see in this kind of game, or any kind of game, really. And then the plot with them is interesting as well. The big electric eel things are cool. The sea treaders are amazing, and, like, so far out of the way that you can easily finish the whole game and never even know they exist. Or you can, like, follow them around for, like, an hour without them revisiting the same place twice. That sort of thing was really cool. Yeah. And here, I don't know, like, again, all the, like, really mechanically scary stuff, except for the Shadow Leviathan, which is a very good design, and the Ice Worm, which is also a very good design. Like, it's just got a big beak, and I'm not scared of a big beak. Nothing has that, like, look of active menace going on, you know? It's just, here's some fish, they're kind of bitey. Or here's some shellfish, they're also kind of bitey. Well, reefbacks are great, vent gardens are, well, that's kind of interesting. Meh. So, I don't know. A lot of that, too, is that this is, like, the game made from leftover ideas from the first one. So they did kind of already use all the best stuff. But yeah, I still like it. It's still a very good game. It's just, it's not the original Subnautica. Like, what is? Looking forward to 2. But again, I'm trying to, like, not touch the early access stuff, people playing it, and just, like, go in as spoiler-free as I can, aside from watching those 2 trailers and inferring things. So yeah. That's that, I think. Again, next week, we're back to the top of the alphabet.